Well, no, you do know. You're probably just never ready. But one of these days,
You're
right?
not.
You will stop
You
giving
will be ready.
excuses. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we will stop giving excuses and we'll be ready. And we have to be ready. We need to
The
mobilize
earlier, the
ourselves
better.
and get the earlier the better. Otherwise, we're looking anyway. The country is already disintegrated, so this is not even a question of
2020,
it will
see,
disintegrate. It's happening now.
2030 to 2031 is upon us, okay? You know what that report said? We are going to have rebels. We are talking about rebels that will be controlling territories. And they will be
Oh
controlling
yes,
those territories because they are sponsored from outside Nigeria. There will be, very soon,
exactly.
some area of Nigeria will become ungovernable. Is it not happening already? We have
It is
areas
already
in northern
happening
Nigeria where people are paying taxes to terrorists today. 10
to
years ago, that
terrorists
would be impossible.
today.
But today it's
You
happening.
know,
So it's going to spread to the south,
and I want
and we see how it
and I
goes.
want people to
Mm-hmm.
I want people to understand that there's a lot going on in world politics.
A lot.
They really, really need Africa to be the way it is. They need it because there's a lot in terms of economics, right? They, they really need for Africa not to rise up and start talking about, you know what, you need to treat us fairly, you need to pay us fairly for our resources because there's a lot going on in terms of wars, in terms of, what they call it, all these diplomatic differences that they're having all over the world is impacting economy. And the only continent that they are building all of this economics or all of these their economies and infrastructure is Africa.
Yes.
Half of the things that they use, more than half of the things that the world requires to function as it is, comes from this continent. So it is in their best interest that we remain the way we are. But unfortunately, it is not in our own best interest. Maegun, thank you so much,
ma'am. Okay, you have a wonderful evening over there. Okay, you have a good one. We have one possible last caller tonight, and maybe two, but I am going to say maybe just one. Our time, we are currently on clock, but we'll take this. So to those of us who are still here, please, if you haven't really liked the broadcast, I advise you should now, because we're almost at the end of it now. In the next few minutes, it will be over. Here is our last caller for the evening. Hello there. Do I still have you or I have? Okay, I think I thought I lost you there. Hello.
Okay, hold on. I'll call you back, please. Yeah. Hello.
Oh, hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Maegun.
Baba?
Hallelujah.
Amen. How are you, sir?
Fine, Baba. Maegun. Ó máa dà fún yín o.
Baba.
Ó máa dà fún gbogbo àwọn tó ń gbọ́rọ̀, tó ń gbọ́ òye. Àwọn tí wọ́n gbọ́ tó ń gbòdì ọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn tó ń gbọ́ tí ò gbé ọ̀tún wọlé tí ò gba tòsì jáde. Àwọn tó ń gbọ́ tó fi ń kọ́gbọ́n, tó ń fi ọgbọ́n tó fi ń ṣe ọgbọ́n. Ọgbọ́n tí Ọlọ́run fi dá ayé tó fi dá ọ̀run. Tó fún àwọn ọmọ ènìyàn ní ọgbọ́n. Irú ọgbọ́n tó Ọlọ́run fi fún ẹ láti máa jẹ́ kí inú èèyàn máa dùn, láti máa lajú ènìyàn. Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè, ọgbọ́n náà á máa pọ̀ sí i. Ọgbọ́n, ìmọ̀ àti òye Ọlọ́run máa fi fún ẹ. You know why I just breathe a sigh of relief is that I came back from Nigeria. I spent 5 weeks in Nigeria. Right. And I move around a lot. And can you believe it that this is my first time as a Nigerian going to Abeokuta. Oh, yeah. I went to Abeokuta for the first time, yeah. And I moved back. My brother, I'm coming. I just want to tell you a story about how Nigeria is being captured and how everything, I don't believe there's anything that can be done in that country to revamp it because everything done prokoye. I went to Abeokuta, I saw the dilapidated road, bad roads, and all these people collecting money on the roadside and all those things. And I was thinking Abeokuta is going to be just like Lagos, but I was disappointed. Yeah, I was disappointed. So from there, I came back to Lagos, went to my brother at Ogijo in From there, I took a car down because I normally take public transport just to see what is happening. From Ogijo down to the express where I would take another car going to Ondo State. I saw something, that country has been destroyed. I saw a lot of, Ogun State is a very rich country, it's a very rich state. Sincerely speaking, it's as if my holiday was entirely centered on Ogun State. So, and from Ugijo to that express, I paid 5,000 naira. Anyway, to cut a long story short, what I'm just saying is that there are some industries, companies that are wasted, they are wasting away or wasted already. I can see that cement factory is gone. Yeah?
Lafarge, which one?
Yeah, the Wekoro cement factory. They've sent it, I think they sold it to Lafarge, you know. And even half of it, let me say, but it's only 20% that is working.
If you are talking about that one at Ogijo, like on your way to Shagam, that one that the road in front of that place. Yeah. Did you pass the road?
Yeah, I did.
So nothing has changed till now as well.
My brother, no, the road is I think that's the only place that the road has been tarred. Oh. But getting to what's the name of this after Ugijo, coming to the express, what's the name of this? There was a town there, and you know what I saw is that all the industry, there are some industries there, companies that are no more in existence. You can see big industries, nothing is working. Then after that, and I get to the express, then another eyesore again. Even because before I left that express, it was late in the night. I would have been dead by now. Around 8 o'clock, getting towards Ondo, they call that place Liparaga. Then this policeman just jumped in front of the road, in front of the car, and flashed his floodlight, torchlight, right to the face of the driver. We nearly end up in the ditch or inside the river. Then everybody was just shouting. Then I said, why are you doing this? Why do you have to do that? You know what the man said? He said, I'm trying to stop the driver, but he didn't stop. But must you just point this flashlight, this bright flashlight into the eyes of the driver? Do you know you can cause an accident? Say, who are you? Do you know we are night? You are on night too. We are night too. I said, what do you mean by you are on night? Is there anything can happen here? I said, you know you are an idiot. I don't even know where I got the gut. The man just looked at me. I said, don't you ever point that in my face again, or something else will happen here. He said, even if you are an officer, you can't talk to me like that. I said, just get the hell out of this place. Everybody was just looking at me inside the car.
Who is this person? You must be new here. They will shoot you and they will drive away, and nobody will even know which station they came from.
That's exactly what the man was saying. He said, this is a night too. Anyway, the situation is terrible and people are suffering. Nothing is working. And the people that are there, they just want to eat each other, feeding on each other. And sincerely speaking, it's only when I got back to UK, because I tried, even the service, what they call it, the internet is just jumping up and down. When I arrived at Heathrow, the first thing I did, I just searched for Mayegun diary, political. My brother, my brain is just coming in. It's about a week ago that I fully settled down. Then since then, each time your program is on, I try to, my brother, that is why I pray that prayer. People don't know how many lives, how many souls, how many you have saved. You are a therapist. Because a lot of people, they don't even know what to do again. But at the end of the day, you say this thing, you calm their mind down, you open their eyes, you open their mind, and they were able to see the truth. Even a prophet cannot do more than what you are doing. You're a prophet of your own. No wonder Nnamdi Kanu said that listen to
I'm glad that you're
Mayegun.
back here
God
safely.
bless you.
You know,
God bless you.
and you too, sir. Thank you so much, okay, for sharing that experience with us this evening. Yeah, see, there is no reason for some reason. I mean, I had a member of this platform who categorically said that sometimes you might think that this Mayegun and people on this platform hate Nigeria. No, we don't. In fact, we're actually the people who love that place. Because you see, those who are destroying the place don't give a damn about you. We are people who actually love Nigeria enough to say, if you love Nigeria, please break it up and save the lives of those people you love. Keeping Nigeria as it is not in your own interest. It is not in my own interest. We are just the sacrificial lambs and the and the slaughterhouse of these rogues. Their policies are killing our children. Their policies are killing our aged. Our people are sick, but they have no access to health care. Our people are unsafe in their own very home. And then you ask yourself, what exactly is the benefit of being a Nigerian? At least if you're answering that name, Nigerian, then you discover that there is actually nothing other than misery, heartache, disappointment, which is actually brought about by the bad governance. And the only people benefiting from this contraption are the criminals, parading themselves as your leaders, local government chairmen, councillors, governors, assemblymen, women, National Assembly, and your president and the rest of them. If you pay attention very well, the minute 1% are those who are benefiting from this contraption, and they would love to keep it this way. But you, your household, your community, everyone around you, if you remove your selfishness that I better pass my neighbor mentality, there is actually no direct benefit of being a Nigerian or living in that contraption. It's not to your interest. It is not in my interest. It is not to the progress of anybody. So keeping it together longer that you pray for and you sort of wishes for so badly, it's like keeping yourself alive long enough to witness the misery and then die wrongfully. Like Fela said it, like Fela sang. You die wrongfully. Nigeria is not in your interest. It's not in my own interest. It is just a shared misery. And we are existing in this misery where we can easily say, my own is still better than that one. My own is better. I better pass my neighbor. I can afford a car. I can fuel the car. I can afford the hospital bill. I said something yesterday, and okay, I forgot to add it. I've been saying that many times. If you pay attention very well, even those of you that claim to be better past your neighbor, some people will say, all of you living abroad, you are just suffering. In Nigeria, you will see people are building houses. They have their own houses. They have their own this or that. But the truth of the matter is that all you have in that contraption is valueless. They do not have any real value. They do not have any real value. Your houses have no real value. Your money in your bank have no value. Other things that you think you have don't really have any value. You know why? There are so many of you who brags that you have houses. You are a landlord, but you still look wretched. You are living a life of a poor, wretched souls. Some of you have houses that you have tenants. That, yeah, you are the landlord. But right now, you don't even exist like a landlord. You've been paid your rent for 4 years in advance. You've spent it. You are now borrowing money or begging to survive. Many of you who say you have these houses, you have this property, you have that property. You are just a single sickness away from being poor. Or you have a house. My papa gets a 3-story building in K2. I was supposed to be cashing out money from it, but when I did all the calculation, it simply means absolute trash and nothing. Because you know something, so many of you are just one sickness away from poverty. They will sell your car, Kipe. They will sell your house. They will sell your land in a system that doesn't give a damn about you, all because you want to stay alive. And I said it. A lot of you who think you have something in Nigeria, in a ruined and rotten system that you have there, in a damaged economy that you are existing in, You are just one sickness away from poverty. One sickness. They will sell everything to try to save you. At the end of the day, they may not even be able to save you. You will die. All those things will go. And your family, they will realize later that if you continue to exist in that contraption, where these criminals continue to make the rules and the laws, and you have nothing to do about it, and you think me, Mayegun, is the one that is not wishing you well. Listen, a lot of you don't wish yourselves well, but mine is to see if I can wake up your subconsciousness to see the danger you are living in or the danger you are existing in. I live in the UK. Of course, I do not have to actually be rich. I don't need to have a house, but I will still live in a house. I do not need to break a bank. I will still drive a car. And guess what? If I run into any health problem, it will never make me poor. I will not sell a single pin. I won't sell a single pin to access health care. That is what is called a system that works for the rich and the poor. You don't have a system in that contraption. You don't. So what exactly are you holding on to? Why exactly do you think this contraption should continue? Why exactly do you think breaking up of Nigeria is a bad thing? Some of you have told yourselves, if Nigeria is breaking up now these same criminals will be in charge. Let's break it up first. I mean, let's try it first. And then if you belong to any part of the nations that will emerge from the broken up Nigeria, and you allow the rogues that represented you in this contraption Nigeria to continue to take control of your affairs after that, then don't blame anybody, blame yourselves. So the only thing we have not tried, you have tried you have tried the parliamentary system, you have tried the regional system, you have tried military junta, you are now trying the demonstration of grace called democracy. The only thing you haven't tried is the breakup of the contraption. Why are you holding on to it? What are you benefiting from it? I did ask a question. There are some of you some of you watching me right now. Close your eyes. What do you see? What? Nothing. That's exactly what Nigeria is to you. You have nothing, and you are nothing. You are those who makes it look like it's a country. And the longer you hold on to it, the worse it will become. If anything happened to you right now, do you really think, do you think your families can survive what Nigeria is becoming or what it has become? Your children, in 10 years' time, do you think your children will be able to survive in that Nigeria without you? Do you think you can survive in that Nigeria as things are going right now? I'll leave you to it. I'll see you later. Thank you so much once again. Enjoy your evening or night. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun Diary politico.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary.
kẹgbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary na him be number one.
àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ o làwa mọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Mayegun Diary na him be number one.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun ma wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun ma wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Mayegun ma wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
kí gómìnà gbówó jẹ.
Mayegun ma wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Mayegun ma wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Mayegun ma wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Mayegun ma wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
ha kì máa yí ṣeré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣeré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé